Cinnamon Toast Crunch French toast. There was no Cinnamon Toast Crunch in my area whatsoever. And then for milk, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to kind of eye it. Oh my gosh, is it stuck? Here we go. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another YouTube video. So today I have another cooking video. I have been really inspired to cook lately. Like, there's so many recipes out there that I really would like to try. During this time that we're staying at home, I think it's the perfect opportunity to learn how to cook something or try something new. So today I actually had a subscriber tell me I really need to try this recipe. So I'm gonna get my phone out so I can give them a proper shout out. Okay, so shout out to Sarah. They said that they had a recipe for me that they would like for me to try, and I'm so excited to make this. They suggested to make Cinnamon Toast Crunch French toast. I do have to change it up a little bit just because, as you guys know, we are all staying at home, so therefore a lot of people are going to the grocery store. There was no Cinnamon Toast Crunch in my area whatsoever, so I couldn't get Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I still wanted to make this recipe, so I did get a very tasty breakfast cereal I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. Captain Crunch! Oh my gosh, so I am obsessed with Captain Crunch. I have not had this cereal in like 5 years. It's been a very, very long time. This was the only cereal I was able to order. I'm excited to make this recipe. Like I said, we had to switch it up a little bit, but I could not help that. Still think it's gonna turn out really great. So instead of Cinnamon Toast Crunch French toast, we're gonna be making Captain Crunch French toast. I think it's going to taste amazing. I have not made French toast. I don't ever think I've made it by myself. Me and mom have made some before, but I'm gonna be trying to make this and I hope it turns out really good, because if so, might be making this more often. Thankfully, the subscriber put the entire recipe up here, so I don't really have to Google anything. Thank you so much. This is very simple to make. It seems like it anyways. Not a lot of ingredients, so we love that. We have bread, eggs, milk, butter, and good old Captain Crunch. So I'm gonna grab a pan out and then we'll start separating our ingredients. And also we have to crunch up cereal too, so that will be a lot of fun. Okay, so we have our bowls out, and the way I'm gonna do this is I'm only gonna make a small amount just because we are literally about to eat dinner in just a bit and I don't want to ruin my appetite for that. So I'm just gonna use 1 egg and then 1 to 2 slices of bread depending on how much I can get out of that 1 egg. And then for milk, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to kind of eye it because I don't think you want to add too much milk. Okay, just Googled it. It says a basic rule of thumb is about 1/4 cup of milk and 1 egg per 2 slices. So I should be able to get 2 slices out of 1 egg and then 1/4 cup of milk. I probably will measure that just because I don't want to pour too much and then ruin it. Have our egg and we're just going to crack it in this bowl right here. Okay, now we have our little glass that we're going to measure out 1/4 cup of milk. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to pour the milk into the bowl with the egg. And we're gonna start whisking it together. I just grabbed a fork. Now I'm gonna grab a Ziploc bag real quick. So I'm gonna pour some of the Captain Crunch in the sandwich bag and then we'll start crushing it or crunching it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited that we have this cereal now. I probably will end up having a bowl of this later today because Captain Crunch is my jam, guys. I love this stuff, especially the kind with berries, but they were all out of that too, so I just had to get regular. Okay, we're gonna try to pour this without making a complete mess. Wish me luck. Okay, I think that should be a decent amount to crunch up for the coating. I think this is enough cereal. I'm pretty sure I've heard of a technique that you can actually use a coffee mug to crush up like Oreos, pretty much anything. So I'm just gonna grab a coffee mug and I'm gonna see how this works with crushing up the cereal. This one's really cute. There are a few whole pieces left in the bag, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this into this bowl right here. Oh yeah, that's plenty of Captain Crunch. So now I'm gonna get my bread so that we can do the egg wash and then go in here and then we can start cooking it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a little bit of butter in my pan just to kind of butter the bottom so nothing sticks. And then we'll start dipping our bread into the egg wash and then into the Captain Crunch, and then it will go straight into the pan. So let's start dipping the bread into the egg mixture because the butter is almost completely melted. This is the part that we've all been waiting for to see how it's going to be and if it's going to work or not. Hopefully I made the egg mixture correctly. I followed the internet, so it should be. We have our bread. Now we're going to dip it into our egg mixture. Okay, so we're just gonna give it a good little dip in here. Make sure it's fully coated. Thinking this is pretty good. Now we're gonna go directly into the Captain Crunch. You guys can tell it is working. Okay, so we're gonna now take it from here and put it into the pan. We're gonna go ahead and flip it. So here's the first piece. Honestly, before I cook another one, I want to taste test this because I feel like you should add like maybe some vanilla or sugar to the egg mixture. I know a lot of places are just saying egg and milk, but I feel like for it to have a good French toast flavor, you should add like some vanilla or some sugar. So I'm gonna see if we have some. I might add it to the next piece and see if it's better. I know it looks a little burnt, but it's really not. I just wanted to make sure it was cooked fully. Pretty good. I just think it needs like something in the egg mixture. So I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar and some vanilla and see if that's better. Found vanilla and also found cinnamon sugar. I think I'm gonna add these two and just see how it is. I feel like it's just not sweet enough. Obviously if you add syrup, it will be, but I did see some places that said add cinnamon sugar and vanilla, so we're gonna try and see if it's good. This time with the French toast, I'm gonna let it cook on low the entire time. I know it's gonna take a lot longer, so I think that we're gonna flip it here in just a second because it's starting to look better. It did get a little char right there, but I mean, what are we gonna do about it? There's not much we can. We're gonna let this continue cooking on now the second side, and once that's finished, we'll be able to add some syrup and see if it's good or not. So I believe the French toast is finished, and it is actually looking really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it to the plate now. Oh my gosh, is it stuck? Oh. I legit thought it was stuck. I was like, okay. Wow, this looks so much better, guys. Here is the Captain Crunch French toast. Look at that. That looks so much better and not really burnt at all. I think I did really good on this piece. And it smells like cinnamon. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be really good. So the first one was a complete fail. Hopefully this is better. It looks better, so that's a plus. Oh my gosh, I mastered it. That is 10 times better than the first piece. The first piece honestly had no flavor. Add cinnamon and vanilla, game changer. Oh my gosh, this is the best French toast I've ever had. Okay, my sister's here. I'm gonna get her to try a piece and see what she thinks. Is it good? You like it?
Pretty good.
This is really good. I could totally see myself remaking this. I know my brother came in and was like, I want that.
I'd be going to Fruity Pebbles too.
Yes, and Cocoa Pebbles. I wonder if that would be good.
That would probably good too.
I think you can honestly do any cereal.
Yeah.
And it would be so good. Captain Crunch is already great on its own. French toast is great on its own. So combining both of them totally makes sense. I thought this was gonna be a fail, but turns out it was a success. This is actually really good. Okay guys, so that was my experience making French toast, but not just regular French toast, Captain Crunch French toast. Like I said, Captain Crunch is one of my all-time favorite cereals. I never eat it. I am so happy that we bought a box and we're able to make this delicious dish. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down below what your favorite cereal is. Mine would probably be Captain Crunch with berries and also Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video.